Good morning to all. Welcome to the E-class of DePaul School, Baripada. Good morning, children. How are you all, children? After a long time, we are meeting with a new lesson. I, Tapas sir, your language teacher, has come with a new lesson for grammar for standard 4 students in grammar way. Today's lesson we are going to read, that is lesson number 11, and it is in your second unit test course. So children, we'll start the lesson now. Before I start the lesson, children, it is a humble request to you children, please watch these videos attentively at home, because after a lot of hard work we are preparing these lessons for you, or rather I say these videos for you. So if you watch them attentively and try to understand what the teacher is saying, then it will be a great help to you to know what is there in this lesson, present continuous tense. So today's lesson number 11, is present continuous tense. Let's start the lesson. What is there in this lesson, present continuous tense? Here the present continuous tense tells us about an action that is going at the present or at the time of speaking. Means now I am talking to you, it is in present continuous tense. Means when the action is going on, it is said to be in present continuous tense. The sun is shining in the sky. I am reading a storybook now. They are walking to school. Here you can see shining, reading and walking are three verbs. All three are having ing to them. And when we see the verb with helping verb is, am and are, they are helping verb used when the sentence is in present form. When the sentence is in present form, we use is, am and are. So is shining, am reading, are walking are the three verbs which shows that sentence are in present continuous form, or rather I say present continuous tense. The sun is shining in the sky. The sun is subject. Subject is singular, sun. We are talking about one sun, so it is shining. I am reading a storybook now. I also is the pronoun. Here am reading is written. They are walking to school. They are plural pronoun. They is plural pronoun. So when the subject is noun or pronoun, if they are singular, we have to use is, ing. If it is plural, like they are, ing. If it is I in present continuous tense, it will be am, ing. The sun is shining in the sky. I am reading a story book now. They are walking to school. How to forming the verb in the present continuous tense? We use is and the ing form of the verb with he, she, it or singular noun. When the noun or pronoun is singular, we use is with ing to the verb. Examples: he is doing his homework now. She is arranging the books of the shelf on the shelf. The dog looks angry. It is barking at the strangers. Joseph is drawing a snowman now. Here we here one more is there. We always use am and ing of the verb. It is with the I. Means if it is I is there, then we have to use am. Then we have to use ing to the verb, MING to the verb. He is doing his homework now. She is arranging the book on the shelf. The dog looks angry. It is barking. So he, she, it and Joseph are singular subject. He, she, it is singular pronoun. Joseph is singular noun. So in 4 of the case we use is ing. Is doing, is arranging, is barking, is drawing. But when it comes I we use MING. The dog looks angry. It is barking at the stranger. I am solving some now. You can see we use are and the ing form of the verb with we, you, they and plural noun. Means when it is singular subject, I told you before, when the subject is singular, whether it is pronoun or noun, we use is ing. But when it comes to plural subject like we, you, they or Meera and Varun, these are plural pronouns as well as plural nouns. Here we can see are ing is added. So we are watching a comedy film now. We are plural pronoun. So are watching. You are eating too quickly. So you also plural pronoun. Are eating will be the correct form of the verb. They are swimming in the pool. They plural pronoun. Also are swimming in the pool. Meera and Varun are plural pronouns. We are talking about 2 children. Meera and Varun. They are plural. 2 means plural. So plural pronouns are always having are ing to their verb. Meera and Varun are helping their parents. I am solving some now. You can see I is singular. As we can say it is a pronoun which we generally use as plural form. So but in present continuous tense I is the only pronoun where MING is added to it. You is plural pronoun. So are eating we have to use. You are eating too quickly. You plural pronoun. They are swimming in the pool. They are plural pronoun. So are swimming in the pool is the correct verb. Now the exercise part of this lesson. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb in the bracket. Here you can see some bracket are having verbs. Just use it correctly according to the subject. We dash celebrate Farhan's birthday today. We is plural pronoun, so are celebrating. We are celebrating Farhan's birthday today. The lady dash bracket hold her baby tightly. Lady is singular noun, so is holding. The lady is holding her baby tightly. Third one, the stars are twinkling, bracket twinkle in the night sky. Stars plural noun, STARS plural noun. So are twinkling will be the correct form. I dash bake bracket bake a chocolate cake for my brother now. So I told you is the only pronoun where am is used. So I am baking a chocolate cake for my brother now. The children dash fly bracket fly paper aeroplane now. The children are plural pronouns, so are flying. The children are flying papers aeroplane now. The students dash clap because Arnav has won the race. Students are plural nouns. The plural nouns always have are. The students are clapping because Arnav has won the race. So where the singular noun or pronoun we use is ing. When the noun is or pronoun is plural we use ing. How to change negative form? Forming negative sentence in the past continuous tense. If it is singular noun, is not ing. If it is plural noun, are not ing. When it is I, just use am, not ing. She is not working on the project at the moment. I am not doing my homework now. They are not talking to each other these days. So she is singular subject, so is not working. I am not doing, they plural pronoun are not talking. In each three sentences you can see verb working, doing and talking are having not to them. So when we write not or no to the verb, it changes into negative sentence. Now you can see forming yes no question in the present continuous form. How to make question? Like you can see with he, she, it and singular noun we form the yes or no question in this way. How? Is he listening to music? Is she cleaning her cupboard? Is it raining outside? Is George washing the car? He, she, it and George are singular subject. He, she, it singular pronoun. George is singular noun. So if the subject is singular, we have to use is to before the subject to make it as a interrogative sentence or question sentence. If the subject is plural I, there in that case only you can use am. Am I going to the market with you? As I told you, I is the only subject or only pronoun which have am in the present continuous form. With we, you, they and plural noun, we form the yes, no question in this way. Like if the subject is, I told you, singular, we use is. Here we will see when the subject is plural, we, you, they, Aziz and Hafiz, plural pronouns and plural nouns. All the cases you can see are is used. Are we going to the party in the evening? Are you solving riddles? Are they watching a cartoon show? Are Aziz and Habib coming over tomorrow? In all these cases you can see they ends with question mark, because when we use are or is helping verb before the beginning of the sentence changes into interrogative sentence, means question sentence. So are we going to the party in the evening? It is a question sentence because helping verb are is used in the beginning of the sentence. So as we change a simple statement into interrogative sentence by using the helping verb is or are in the beginning of the sentence, then it automatically it will change into interrogative sentence. Now here also we can see that okay, now we will see the sentence, how we change the sentence from simple sentence into interrogative sentence. Convert the sentence into question beginning with the question word given in the bracket. Means one interrogative word is given in the bracket. Use that word to form this statement into a interrogative sentence. Jessica is planning to go to Nainital, bracket where. So we will use where to make this simple statement into the interrogative sentence. Where is Jessica planning to go? So this becomes a question. Where is Jessica planning to go? The children are wearing smart blazers. What? Bracket. The question will be what are the children wearing? Question mark. Always remember children, not only add what to make a question sentence, but always remember a question sentence always ends with interrogative sign, that is question mark sign. You can see at the end of the sentence I have given that interrogative sign. What are the children wearing? Question mark. My father is going to New Zealand next month. When? Bracket. When is your father going to New Zealand? Question mark. Sumit and Rohit are quiet because they are studying. Why? Bracket. Make it as an interrogative sentence. Why Sumit and Rohit are quiet? interrogative sign. The baby is playing with its toy in the nursery. Bracket what? What is the baby playing with? Question mark. We are applauding for the winning team. Who? Bracket. Who are applauding for the winning team? Question mark. Bit number B, convert this sentence into yes or no. Question begins with is and no. Means if you begin the sentence with is, then it change into interrogative sentence. I have told you here some of the sentence to change them into interrogative using the helping verb is and are. Yes, the duck are swimming in the pond. Make it as an interrogative. Are the ducks swimming in the pond? You can see are is added to the sentence, is changed into interrogative sentence. No, the kite is not flying high in the sky. Is the kite flying high in the sky? Interrogative mark or question mark. Now, third one, yes, I am taking my dog for a walk. So, question is, are you taking your dog for a walk? Means I am asking to someone else, so you have to use are. Are you taking your dog for a walk? Question mark. No, they are not making chart for the project. So they are plural. There is a plural pronoun, so you have to use are. Are they making chart for the project? Interrogative sign or question mark. No, Rohan is not eating a mango at the moment. Rohan is a singular subject or singular noun, so is added to it. Is Rohan eating a mango at the moment? Question mark. Yes, the school is celebrating its annual day today. So school is singular subject, so is the school celebrating its annual day today? So if the subject is singular, we have to use is. If the subject is plural, we have to use are. So children, the lesson is over now, and as you are seeing that I am everything I in detail I have explained you in this lesson, and I am also sure that you children will surely got the idea of present continuous tense through this video. If you watch this video again and again at home, as I used to say you that you are getting ample or enough time at home now, so use this time to understand the lesson or the subject, not only reading it the lesson, by watching the video as well. So it will be a great help for you to get clear about the verb, the correct form of the verb or present. Here in this lesson, present continuous tense, how to use a correct verb, it is very important. Unless you use a correct verb in the sentence cannot be a correct sentence. So this lesson will surely help you a lot, and if you watch it, you can know the interesting part of this lesson also, how it is it create interest in someone to use a correct verb in present continuous form. If you know how to use a correct present continuous form of verb, it will help you to make lot of sentence. By yourself will see you can make lot of sentence if you understand this lesson. So it is a request for you to watch this video. Thank you and goodbye till we meet again with such video for the next lesson. Bye bye children.